Today we're taking a look at the TobenONE USB-C docking station, and real quick I want to let you know that the company did send this to me for this review, so let's take a look at it. I've been using this for about a week and I have no complaints whatsoever. Everything I've plugged into this thing has just worked, and I like when technology-based items just work. Sometimes things get so complicated and confusing. This isn't one of them. So let me answer a question that you might have. Who exactly is this device for? Well, this device is for those people whose primary computer is a laptop. You have your laptop hooked up you're at home, it's your desk, your workstation, then you want to just take it with you. But sometimes you've got all these things plugged into your laptop, keyboards, mice, displays, all sorts of things, external hard drives, flash drives. You know, your laptops get really full, and laptops don't have nearly as many ports as a desktop. That's where this comes in. This thing has got so many ports. You can plug so much into this. And then all you have to do is run a single USB-C cable, which is provided right here. Just one cable from this device to your laptop, and that's it. If you're ready to go, you unplug the USB-C from your laptop, shut it up unless it's already shut, grab it, and you go. And it's as simple as that. It's plug and play. So then when you get back, you plug that USB-C back into your computer, and everything is just ready to go. So I want to show you real quick all the different ports and point out what you can plug into this. And then after that, we're going to get a little bit more detailed, and I'll show you how things are working as I plug them in. So we're going to flip around to the back. This is the front. It's got the name right there, but this is the back. So the bottom left corner is the host USB-C. This is the computer. This is where you plug your computer in with the provided cord. The second USB-C plug-in is for power, and they do include a USB-C cable that plugs into the wall, and that's going to run your power. On a side note, you can charge your computer as you have it plugged in through this, so that's kind of a cool feature. What I find really neat, and I think is kind of the heart of this, is the multiple display options. You have the potential of up to 3 displays plugged into this, but you could also use your laptop as like a 4th display. And these are up to 4K if I remember correctly. So this is a USB-C video port, and then you have 2 HDMI ports. So you'll have 2 HDMI monitors, and then if a 3rd display would have to have that USB-C port plug-in cord. Up in the top left, you have an Ethernet cable. So if you're on a wired network, you can plug that right in. On the top right corner, you have a series of USB ports. The right side are 2 2.0s, and on the left side you have 2 3.0s. So you're going to want to plug in things like keyboard and mouse on this right side, and things that you want faster data on the left side, like external drives or so forth. Flipping around here to the front, you have a power button right there. Then you have this power supply, 20-watt power supply, based off of a USB-C port. Another USB-C. See, there's a lot of USB-Cs here. USB-C 10 gigabyte per second data transfer port. This middle button is for a headset, a microphone speaker headset. And I tried plugging in just regular speakers without a mic into this, and I couldn't get them to work. I'm not sure if that was a problem with my computer, or if this requires you to have only a headset to be plugged in here. But it worked. The headset worked great. Then you have an SD slot down here, a micro SD slot up there, and then on the far right you have this 10 gigabyte per second data transfer port. So I want to show you as I plug things in. So the first thing I'm going to do is plug the power into this device, and I've got my computer plugged into it, so I'm going to plug my computer so it's raging, all the information is coming into this thing. I'm going to press and hold the power button. You'll see that this little white light turned on there, and there was a beep on my computer over there. But that indicates that it's turned on. So the first thing I'm going to plug in are my 2 monitors here. HDMI 1, HDMI 2. Now, if it's the first time, or maybe every once in a while, you might have to bring up your display settings, because once in a while, the computer will think that you're duplicating your display, so all your displays will be showing the exact same thing, when in reality you want them to be extended. At least I would think you'd want them extended. So next I'm going to plug in my mouse, and then I'm going to locate my keyboard here. That way we can get things working. So let me show you right here. You can see that the mouse is working just fine. And if I press the window key, then you can see that the Windows Start menu popped up. So that's working pretty well. I just plug it in and it's starting to work. It's just going. I'm going to plug in this Blu-ray DVD player down here into one of the USB 3.0s and give it a few seconds and it will boot up. And I'm also going to plug in this external drive as soon as I can get it plugged in into it, and we're going to see that pop up here pretty quick. I also have a couple other things here, such as this memory card, SD card, that will get plugged in. Oh, look at that CD stuff. There's my external drive. Here's the Blu-ray. It's already starting to play the Blu-ray just immediately. If I go and plug this SD card in, then we should see that pop up here. There's the SD card. So see, it reacts very, very quickly. It's not a slow thing at all. And you can use these ports for charging, like anything USB-C related, or I've got an older iPhone here, so like I could plug my phone in to charge from the front, and that's an easy to use item there. And it will also allow me to transfer data while it's charging. It works just like anything else there. So this is very functional. This is a very useful box. It's actually pretty crazy how much stuff, let me get it turned around there, how much stuff you can really plug into this thing. And then as I said, all you got to do is just reach around to your computer, unplug it, and see everything just shut off. Nothing's working, nothing's plugged in. It's all still powered, but nothing is running. And there's noises. When you get back from wherever you were going, you set your computer down, your laptop down, plug that cord back in, give it a few seconds, hear some beeps, hear some noises, and then any second now, things are starting up, things are moving around. There we go over here. Things are turning on, things are connecting, and you're just ready to go. Just like nothing happened. I can move my cursor over both of them and close all these little things that decide to pop up, and it just works. This thing works, it works really well. And I'm excited about this. This is more cool than I thought it was going to be.